It is no news that the Amazon KDP market is saturated. So when I saw this opportunity that actually allows you to make $50 to $400 hourly, I knew I had to jump on it and bring it to you guys.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hi, my name is Frances. Welcome to the channel. On this space, we talk all things tech and finance. And if you are new here, trust me, you definitely want to subscribe. So for today's video, we are going to be talking about a website that actually pays $50 to $400 hourly for reading KDP books only. And with that being said, I'm not going to waste our time with long intros. I'll be heading straight to my system to take you on how it works and how to get paid. And trust me, you want to watch this video to the very end because there are crucial details at every single point in this video. So the site we are going to be looking at today is called ACX, and they're in partnership with companies such as Audible, Amazon, and iTunes. So what ACX does is that they actually convert ebooks into audiobooks. It's that simple. And the opportunity here for us is to become a voice actor or a narrator. So how it works is that you find the right book, you audition for the book by sending samples of your voice to the author of that book, and once the author approves, all you need to do is read the book and get paid. But not to worry, I know some of us will be like, I don't think I have the voice, or I don't think I have what it takes to be a good narrator and all of that. That is where ACX University comes in. So ACX has a university where they train persons to actually become good voice actors and narrators. So with that being said, let's head straight into finding the right book for ourselves. So as you can see, there is currently 2,359 ebooks available to be read. That's like enough books to actually go around for everybody. But for the sake of this tutorial, I am going to be looking for the right book for me. Mind you, as you look for the right book for yourself, you are also looking for authors that are looking for you. So for gender, I am going to be going with female. Apply. Notice something. The book dropped from the available ebook dropped from 2,000 plus to 1,653. That is to tell you that not all authors actually want their books to be read by females. But right now, every book available right now are books that the author actually wants their books to be read by females. I don't know if I'm making sense, but that's it for the gender. Let's go for compensation. So compensation is actually where the passive system comes in, and compensation is just like another way of saying payment method. You understand, like how do you want to get paid, how do you want to get compensated, and all of that. So how do you want to pay for production? Do you want to be paid, or do you want to go with books that pay $200 to $400 per hour, $50 to $100 per hour, $400 to $1,000 per hour, or do you want to stick with books that has the royalty share bundle? That is this part. So the royalty share is where the passive system comes in. So for the royalty shares, you won't be paid per hour, but for every time the audio version of that book is sold, you will be given 50% of the sales cash. That is to say, if that book is actually being sold for $10 on Amazon, every single time the audio version of that book is sold, you actually get $5 for every sales. But for the sake of this tutorial, I'm not going to pick any compensation plan. I'm just going to go with any, because I still have like a whole lot of things I want to show us. Then for the language, I'm going to go with English and all of that, guys. As you can see, you just keep narrowing it down to your taste. So let's check out one of these books and see. It is actually important to do a background check on the book before reading, so as not to read a book that is not in line with your belief. So this book, the estimated length for this, according to the author, is actually 7 hours, and the author is willing to pay with royalty share or royalty share plus. So this is one tip I want to give out for royalty share bundles. Please guys, before you risk reading a book that its compensation is actually royalty share plus or royalty share, please check out how the book is already selling on Amazon. You don't want to risk reading a book that actually has poor sales. You getting me? So let's check this book out on Amazon. The link to its Amazon page is actually just at the bottom of this site. Okay, so once you're here, you want to check out how well the book is selling and its ratings. So I think this book is safe. It's safe to read. My personal opinion, I feel it's safe to read. I don't know what you might see to be fast selling, but to me, I feel it's safe to read. It actually has a good amount of ratings. So let's go back and check out other books. So I came back to the ebook section just to change my compensation plan, and I picked the $200 to $400 per hour, and these are the books that came out. This is to tell you that the authors of these books are willing to pay us between $200 to $400 per hour for the audio version of this book. So let's just pick one. Let's pick one random book. Okay, so the name of this book is Not Until Forever, and the estimated length is 6 hours plus. And the author is willing to pay $200 to $400 per hour for the audio version of this book, like for the audio version creation of this book. So let's do the maths, guys. Let's do the maths. So let's say you've actually auditioned for this book and the author has actually accepted that you actually take the creation of the audio version of this book, and now you guys reach an agreement of let's say $250 per hour. Do the maths, guys. Do the 250 multiplied by 6 hours that it takes to read this book. That is over $8,000 for just reading a particular book, for just reading one book. So like I said, you can always pick the compensation plan you want by narrowing down to your particular taste or preference. So as I promised at the start that I wasn't going to make this video too long, that is why I'm actually going to be wrapping it up and actually summarizing everything that I have said about this whole opportunity into few easy steps. So the first step is to actually, once you want to get started with this opportunity, the first step is to create a profile by signing up on ACX. The second step is to upload samples. That is, if you know how to speak different languages, if you actually have different accent and all of that, you want to put enough samples on your profile, because the more samples you put out, the easier it is for authors to locate you. Then the next step is picking how you want to get paid. We already talked about this. Do you want to get paid with cash, or do you want to get paid with royalty shares by getting the 50% off each sales of the audio version of the book? Then the next step is auditioning. We already talked about how you can actually search for books and audition for books. We already talked about that extensively. So the next step after auditioning is accepting the offer. And once you've accepted the offer, or once the author of the book has actually approved for you to go ahead, you accept the offer, you start recording, and that's it. Also guys, ACX also has other studio professionals. That is to say, you can actually get a job but not actually be the one to do the job. That is, you can get a job but actually push it out to other professionals to do it for you, but you guys will have to split the money amongst yourself. So finish recording, get paid, come back for more, and that's it guys. That's everything you need to know about this opportunity. If you really love this opportunity, please give this video a thumbs up and drop a comment in the comment section. Anything, just drop any comment. It's actually going to motivate us to keep making videos like this one. Thank you for sticking with me to this point.